guys, Stacels here, and today I'm going to give you my early review of Starfield. So I have 15 hours in the game so far, and here's what I think. The character creation is pretty good, there's lots of options, I just wish there was more hairstyle, but otherwise it's really cool. Perks and traits are awesome, there's lots of things to choose from so that you can fit your playstyle however you want. You're not tied into what your character looks like or even your name in the game because there is a shop called Enhance where you can edit your character at any point for 500 credits. The intro to the game has a slow start but picks up, and all of a sudden there's hundreds of side quests from the off. The perk tree has lots of options which is really cool, and as you level up you unlock new stuff. There's apparently no level cap to this, so I think we can learn all of these, but I'm not sure on that one. I personally think the interface in the game is clean and it looks and feels good to me. The ship interiors are awesome. I've not even started on shipbuilding, but there's loads of options here. You can buy pre-made ships and edit them, or you can just start from a whole new build and build whatever you want. Space and flying in the game, I actually prefer the fast travel system. It's mainly because I'm too busy questing, but I know some people prefer flying. You can fly around in space, but for me, I feel like it just takes a while to get to all the objects and things that are out there, so I tend to use the fast travel system more than anything. Space combat with ships feels pretty good, although I'm finding it difficult to get the hang of, but I think that's down to the fact that I haven't actually upgraded my ship, and as I said before, there's a whole ton of options with this. There are loading screens between areas, but they are very quick, at least for me on PC, so it doesn't really feel like an issue. NPCs and faces, I think we can all agree they could have done a better job here, but it's not game breaking and the voice acting seems okay to me. In general, I think areas look pretty good, and cities and planets. There is a lot of detail in buildings with clutter, etc., and there's plenty of shops to explore where you can buy new equipment and clothes. There's a really cool place in the Vanguard sign-up where there's a museum with information about the lore of Starfield and what happened when, with cool museum figures as you go through. I personally thought this area was really awesome. I spent a lot of time doing side quests and literally no main story stuff, and the quests seem pretty cool so far. The combat in the game feels okay. Sometimes you have to shoot a lot, but there are many different weapons and mods that can change this. Grenades and throwables feel pretty good, and I recently got a new shotgun in game that deals some pretty decent damage. Then again, Bethesda have never really been known for outstanding combat. There's a pretty cool thing you can do by shooting someone's jetpack and then it blasts them up to the ceiling and it explodes. I haven't even looked at outpost systems yet because I've been so busy running around exploring and questing. The same goes with crafting. There's so much other stuff to get into that I haven't really touched base with yet. There's just so much stuff to explore. Mainly I've been, as I say, side questing, and I've ignored the main story quest, and I've just found a ton of stuff to be getting on with. All in all, I think the game is actually really fun and I've been enjoying myself a lot. I think it's a good purchase for £9 on Game Pass if you're into RPG games. So that's my thoughts with 15 hours in, guys. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys!